Hi guys, I'm Masini,
I'm Tara.
and we are the co-creators of Musical Tokens. Friends, tell the world.
We did a little show
Just a
called The
little
Color
one. Oh
Purple.
my
Just
god.
like a tiny, non-life changing, non-career changing thing. Yeah, we did The Color Purple in Halifax. That's where we met.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest, as they say, is history.
Herstory, honey.
Yes, history. Come on.
Why we created this amazing platform called Musical Tokens is because we wanted to give other artists in Canada, specifically women of color, an opportunity to shine and to network with one another.
Yeah, and we had the idea to have some type of online presence a little bit after we met, and we were thinking, what's missing? What do we need? What does the musical theater industry need? Like, what do we need as Black women in the musical theater industry? And then we thought of, let's have a space to highlight and, show off what women of color can do in this industry, what we're doing. Because we just didn't feel like there was a place for that, or there
Oh,
was a place for that. Like, we just needed our own kind of platform. And so instead of, well, I mean, we looked for one, and since it didn't exist, we decided to create it. And that's
absolutely.
MT was born.
A. Basically. So we have some incredible artists like Karen Birthright, ourselves.
Alexis Gordon, Deborah Castrilli, Natasha Shrilchuk, Marie Mahabal, the list goes on. Check the pages on the website
Absolutely.
to see more.
Absolutely. And you can find them all in Tokens of Theater. And on top of that, we do something called Golden Tokens, where we highlight a specific token person that has made an impact in Canadian theater and also in theater around the world, really.
And why we chose the term token, I think a lot of people may be wondering why, because typically it can be associated with a negative connotation, right? Like you're the token Black performer in the room, you're the token person of color in the room. And I think for us, it was really about reclaiming that term and using it to our advantage. So,
Mm-hmm.
as we may be the tokens in the room, we're here to show you what the tokens can do. So, get ready and stay ready.
Absolutely,
Period.
because we are hella talented. You're welcome.
Yeah. All right, so on our platform, as you said, it's to highlight women of color in musical theater in Canada, specifically right now. But I think we have big dreams for
Absolutely.
musical tokens. I think, we've had some really good conversations, which you can check out on our YouTube, with several artists. And I think a lot of the conversations just need to keep happening. So I'm looking forward to continuing that kind of open communication. I'm looking forward to exploring new kind of venues, intersectionality. I would love to have, like workshops one day or master classes, like all that kind of stuff. I think it's really a resource for um, particularly women of color, but I think for everybody to learn something about, what we go through in the industry and who we are and how we walk through the world. I just think it's kind of, like multifaceted what we do. There's so many different ways we can go. And for us, I think the only way is up.
Absolutely. And, we look forward to having other artists on our space, more artists. We're trying to expand what we do so that everyone feels like they are seen, they are heard, and that their stories can be told because no story is the same.
Yeah.
And yeah, just reach out to us if you'd like. Reach out to us. And
Please.
even if you're not an artist, but know of an artist that you feel should be represented in the most positive way possible, let us know. We're happy
Yeah.
to open our virtual doors to you.
Right. And maybe someday real doors, but until this
Yes.
pandemic is over. And also too, I want to say on the artist tip, like this is a platform open to any woman of color creative in musical theater in Canada. So
Absolutely.
whether you're behind the scenes, you're a production manager, you're a stage manager, you're a lighting designer, costume designer, you're an artist, performer, dancer, choreographer, whatever the case may be, we would love to speak with you. We would love to have you as a part of our platform. So reach out, please.
Absolutely. And also let us know what you want to hear. You know, let us know about conversations that you've thought of within your own space that you think can translate into this on this platform, that maybe in this industry you're wondering is the same or is any different. Let us know about what you want to hear, what conversations you'd like for us to talk about, because I mean, Tara and I have a plethora of ideas and topics that we want to talk about, but we also want to hear from you. So let us know.
Yeah.
Also, our final question that we always ask. Now, the reason we ask is because it's important to ask. And unfortunately, it's not asked enough, so we will do the asking. So, Tara, I pose this question to you. Does representation matter?
Duh. Like, it's very... Yes, of course it does. Of course it does. 100 million times, billion%, yes. Representation matters, absolutely, because in theater, our job is to show you what life can be, show you what life is. So how am I to show you, little Black girl, what your life is if you're not seeing yourself on stage?
Word.
How am I to show you, little East Indian girl, what your life is if you're not on stage?
Word.
How am I to show you anything? How am I to show you, queer POC, what your life is if you don't see it on stage? It's like, it just... Common sense. Yes, of course.
Yes.
I don't know how else to drill it in there. Representation matters. There are more than just straight white people in the world. So therefore, there needs to be more than straight white theater. It's very simple. Very simple.
Absolutely. And I completely agree. I believe that representation offers truth. And if you're not, what's the point of creating if there's no truth behind what you're showing? So there you go. Okay. So you guys can all find us on a variety of different platforms. Some of them like our website. What else?
I think our website is the main one. So musicaltokens.com. That can direct you to our Instagram, which is @musicaltokens, our Twitter @musicaltokens, our YouTube, Musical Tokens. Is that all we got?
Yeah, I think so.
So
far, we're only growing and we're only getting stronger. So check us out, visit us, and we want to thank you guys so much for supporting Musical Tokens. Thank you for being a part of our platform. Thank you to each artist who has offered their material to showcase to the world, and for wanting to even be a part of the conversation, as big or as small as that conversation is. So we thank you so much.
Yes, thank you guys.
All right, see you later.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and visit our website, musicaltokens.com, for your daily dose of female power.